just thinking even playing field. I think the family is going to work together a lot better than the group of misfit ninjas who couldn't even work together with the partner that they were given.
Enough. They have a lot of different moves that can happen on the field. So if he's keeping the Mochi distracted, Kisame's already taken out Cracker. Then we got Pains. He has multiple Pains. Remember, it's not just Pain himself.
And who's touching Obito?
Katakuri.
How?
What? He's faster. He's faster.
You bumped your head. You bumped your head. Whatever drugs you're on,
Look,
drug.
look,
You bumped your damn
did
head.
Minato touch
You lost your
Obito?
damn
Yes or
mind.
no?
What's good with y'all? We are back with another video, and in this one we are doing the Naruto Akatsuki would destroy the Big Mom Pirates. Y'all know we don't like to waste time, so we're gonna get right into it. Alright, so I'm on the Big Mom Pirate side, but I know you Naruto fans want to defend the Akatsuki in this one, so I'm gonna let y'all jump it off. Khalil, you look not prepared, and I want to win, so you can start.
That's crazy.
Okay, it's cool. We could definitely start. I'll just definitely say, as far as the Akatsuki members that'll be out the way, we can just get Hidan out the way. He's a non-factor in this, to be honest with you. I don't even know if he can make anyone in Big Mom's true bleed. So Hidan's out of there. Kakazu, he may be a liability, but as far as our top dogs, I mean, if we get Itachi, Pain, and then you want to throw Kisame in there, of course, you can definitely do that. And hell, I mean, technically, we even have Konan with her 10 million, or was it 10 million, 10 billion paper bombs that was supposed to kill Obito.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to give her that, I mean, do you really think the Big Mom Pirates are surviving that kind of explosions? If you live in a world with pirates and cannonballs are dangerous,
Yeah.
I bet you would say that.
I mean, it's paper. I mean, we got Prometheus. Paper.
It ain't enough. And how do you suppose they're going to get around Kisame? Do they know how to swim?
Oven, the guy who can heat up the ocean, does he know how to swim in hot water like that?
And it's not salt.
Yeah, we gonna turn Kisame. We gonna turn Kisame into sushi. What are we talking about?
That is not salt water. Stop it.
It's salt. He's a shark.
It's not confirmed that it's salt water. There's other sharks that aren't salt water because it could be non-salted water. Who knows? So
are we really about to do semantics on the type of water Kisame is swimming in?
That's what I'm saying.
If I get the win, I will.
Because he was saying that because Kisame, with water,
it's salt
they
water.
They could definitely walk around in his water. It's chakra infused water, bro. It's not salt water.
I don't know. I think Khalil, I see your point. Like, I do think Itachi, Pain, Datara would probably be extremely useful, and this Kisame too would be extremely useful in a fight like this. But I'm just thinking, even playing field, I think the family is going to work together a lot better than the group of misfit ninjas who couldn't even work together with the partner that they were given. I do think taking out like an Itachi and Pain will be difficult, but I think Big Mom will be able to command so much attention that after we get your fodder Akatsuki members out the way, I think we're clean sweeping like a chessboard the rest of the Akatsuki members, and I think that's where we come to play. I think a lot of the Akatsuki members are kind of useless in this fight, and I think the versatility that the Big Mom Pirates have will become extremely relevant, and especially even if Big Mom has a Hunger Pains type of rage, other than Itachi, I don't think anybody else is really handling that. Pain might be able to get in the way and stall a little bit, but
Pain can steal souls.
Same thing.
You think he's going to steal the soul killer?
He has a soul stealing dragon. Yes.
Also, since we're talking about the Big Mom Pirates, are we giving Big Mom like her assist or attachment like characters like Prometheus and them? Because I think that would be.
I feel like that's a part of our arsenal.
Okay, so if she has that, I think even Itachi's Genjutsu is irrelevant here because she has something that will be able to wake her up.
That's true, but he also has
that's true for her sense, not for the rest of the crew.
And he still has the Susanoo, which tanked a giant thunder dragon from Sasuke that leveled the mountainside. I don't know if Prometheus or Zeus can even generate that kind of power like that.
I think Big Mom tanks it though. No.
Prometheus is a
We
son.
also
think
have
he
to
can do
remember
it.
too that the last thing that Itachi has, even the ace up the sleeve, is that his Susanoo has the ability to seal something that it touches.
What do you
So
see from
he's
Big Mom?
just herself.
Her.
He's whatever the person
What?
that it touches gets. It's
If it pokes
things similar
you,
to
you
like
get sealed.
what is it? The Mabufa from Dragon Ball Z. Whatever you get touched, you get sealed into it. That is Itachi's literal final attack with his
You trying to
Susanoo.
put Big Mom in a box?
And not
It's
into
in
the
a sword.
Susanoo, Joe. It turns
See-
you into an
see,
element and you get sealed away.
I'm
You
hearing
saw it
you
in
a
the
little bit, but this is why I'm gonna keep defaulting to is that the Big Mom pirates are going to be moving like a chessboard, right? Remember they guard a kingdom together. They have good synergy. I think we're making it seem like Big Mom is like going to be the queen on the chessboard that's just standing in the middle waiting to be attacked. Like Katakuri, Smoothie, and Cracker are going to be on the front line, and none of those three are slouches. I'm not saying that Itachi and Pain are not going to be useful here, but like, are they stalling them
I
enough
feel like
to
one
make
against
it
Cracker,
useful?
Kisame is a problem against
Obito is
Cracker.
stalling.
That's a problem already. We saw that Cracker gets affected by water, so he's already kind of out of the issue there. When it comes to Data or his ability to no, it's the truth though. We saw in One Piece. Let's not excuse it.
Okay,
We saw when
It did.
Nami pulled out the water.
okay,
It fucked them up, and
Okay,
Kisame's
so-
doing that at will. Now we're
Okay.
moving on to Data. Data, I feel like, will be able to confuse them with the amount of bombs that he's literally just throwing out there. Even when he gets onto his dragon, he's attacking.
You don't
them
think
from the sky,
Mochi?
too.
You don't think Katakuri's Mochi is going to be able to counteract Data's bombs?
But I think
Data
that
is
can
barely
keep him
smart.
distracted enough, though. I feel like that will keep him distracted enough. They have a lot of different moves that can happen on the field. So if he's keeping the Mochi distracted, Kisame's already taken out Cracker. Then we got Pains. He has multiple Pains. Remember, it's not just Pain himself. Multiple is moving on the battlefield against him. And if the Soul Snatcher gets Smoothie, what is Smoothie good for again?
She can like enlarge. She get big. And she had like that
Yes,
one
you
little. You know what I'm saying? But even
I don't know, I
even
think-
if you would have counted, I don't know.
No, Amari, I see your perspective, but I think your perspective is as if everybody's standing there waiting to be attacked. Like, Cracker and
I don't
Katakuri
think
both.
that'd be the case.
I got you though. Cracker and Katakuri knows what Cracker's weakness is. So why would Cracker be the one going against Kisame? We're going to bring out Oven, cook that fish. Like, to me, it's like, I think that's why I keep saying that I think they fight in unison together so often and they're so aware of each other. I think that's where the Akatsuki's secret society is going to hurt them because they don't know everybody's weakness. All of them don't know each other's weaknesses. But what you got?
True.
I actually think that they actually are kind of aware of each other's weaknesses. Like they all came together and fight. Like even if they aren't all paired up together all the time, they all know how each other fights. And if anything comes down to it, Pain and Itachi will be able to help nullify most of the attacks.
Completely
They fight each
disagree.
other on missions. Like, what do you
Yeah, I was
mean?
about to say, yeah, like look at Hidan. Hidan was always fighting with his partner. That's how Hidan died because his partner didn't know. Like, why do I have my idiot going against the? Why do I have my idiot going against their smartest person and they knew Shikamaru was smart? Why do you allow Hidan to run after him when what's his name? Kakazu? Kakazu should have been the one who clearly went after Shikamaru, but they gave him the old switcheroo, and because they don't know enough about each other,
That's
XYZ.
true. Shikamaru did play smart. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Hidan didn't die. He is immortal, so they would have to know to cut him up. That's the first thing.
But they can.
And against Smoothie, I feel like Smoothie gets sliced up because she don't got nothing that's going to stop
And are
that.
any of them resistant to poison either? Because we also forgot about
Big Mom.
Sasori too.
Sasori's
Sasori,
cooked. What are you talking about?
How
Sasori's cooked.
He's cooked.
What
You're
does
telling me he's
Sasori
not.
want to do? What are you talking
He's gonna
about?
poison the field. What do you mean? He's
Puppet
gonna take some
fight.
people out with him.
Man,
He's gonna
Sasori is
poison the
dying
field.
to oven. Come on now, stop
You're
it.
bugging.
And who's touching Obito?
Katakuri.
How?
Because he's faster. He's faster.
You bumped your head. You bumped your head. Whatever drugs you're on, dump the drug. You bumped your damn
Did
head.
Minato touch
You lost your
Obito?
damn
Yes or
mind.
no?
Yes, he did.
Minato did. Yes, he teleported. Teleported
Katakuri
into
is
instantaneous.
faster than
Don't you-
Minato.
Then teleport.
You make me sick. No,
this comment section gonna go crazy with a comment like that.
Katakuri is spanking majority of the Akatsuki alone with Future Sight.
Yeah, I do think
coming, but congratulations, he'll be on his back again.
But we also saw if he's still fast enough to react, it doesn't matter.
He's one of the fastest in the verse. No,
Sanji reacted to Katakuri's.
Would y'all argue that any of the Akatsuki are faster than Katakuri in his
but that still proves my point, though. Even if you have Future Sight, if the person is fast enough to react, that Future Sight doesn't mean anything.
So who are we saying is faster than Katakuri? Because I do think Katakuri's Future Sight is an even bigger plot point on our behalf because we know each other's powers. Itachi. So Itachi, Katakuri, we'll call him stalemate.
I feel like
Katakuri can still.
Obito, it'll be hard for him to touch
is another form of speed as well.
Because while he was going against what Obito's going to do, it's not like he's going to be able to prevent him from phasing through. It's like, okay, if I phase through his head, I'll just try to phase through the body. It's going to be the same thing. He can see it all he wants. He's not going to be able to comprehend unless Obito's stupid enough to tell him, "You'll never hit me unless you."
Okay, so now we can make it even more difficult to add in hockey. How do they beat the hockey?
His body still goes into another dimension.
Yeah, that's true. Regardless.
Interesting. So I mean, other than Obito, how do they beat the hockey?
Well, the soul snatching still touches whoever it is, so that doesn't matter. Both Itachi and Pain have that.
So do you not think that Pain? Do you not think that Katakuri's Future Sight will be able to help him fight somebody like Pain? It seemed like the reason why Pain was actually winning was because most people didn't understand his ability. I think the guy with Future Sight can actually understand Pain's ability. Everybody, this is a broken up, beat up man.
Push and pull. That's literally an ability that is pulling the gravitational pull of everyone on the field. How do you stop the sight of you being pulled from already happening? Even if he sticks himself to the ground, the rest of them are still getting snatched in.
You think Big Mom getting snatched in by
it don't have to be Big Mom. If he snatches the other ones in, Oven.
I think that's the issue. We keep like focusing on certain people and then forgetting that we have a giant Katakuri who can see the future and Cracker who can put out a bunch of different decoys on the field. It just makes it difficult. Katakuri can also put a bunch of decoys.
The fact that I'm not saying like they're not going to try to react, but the thing is that certain characters are going to be matched up terribly against it. So even if other characters can't stop it, the other ones will still get affected. It's going to go back and forth. But I just feel like there's more hacks that kind of work against the other fodder characters of Big Mom's Pirates that eventually it will go down to the point of like Katakuri, Big Mom. Those are the two that I feel are going to be standing on the field left.
But I don't think that it's going to get that far because I think a lot of the Akatsuki members also died earlier in Shippuden too, to where we don't even get to see them get to certain speed tiers as well. So it's like, again, Katakuri is arguably
we saw Kisame. Kisame was able to keep up with Guy.
That's interesting points. I think we should leave it to the comment section down below. Y'all let us know who y'all think will win, the Akatsuki or the Big Mom Pirates. One Piece fans, y'all argue it out. Naruto fans, y'all argue it out down there. Y'all have some get back in the comment section. Let us know who won this one. Talk to y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Peace.